Welcome to Connor Plays Minecraft, sort of, in the best way he possibly can. Um, this has been inspired by Elliot. I am nowhere near the artistic fellow he is, but I'll show you around Nerdcrafteria and do a little bit of playing there, and just show you some of the stuff I've been up to. I find it personally a ton of fun to play on the server more than I like to play on my own, because then there's these stores where you can make money and all sorts of fun stuff. So let's see how we're doing here. Alright, so I'm up here in the admin shop here. I'm hoping this isn't going to end up being too terribly laggy. I've got really good internet connection and I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM. But in the end, I've never done this before and it might just kind of look a little bit slow-ish or whatever. But we shall see. Yeah, it's feeling a little bit slow. Might not end up being able to do this at the same time. Alright, but first, let's go check out home Rhino 1. Here's the plot I've managed to buy. Like I said, I am not artistic in any way, so right now I've just kind of got this up here. I made a mistake and miscalculated how many of those I needed going up. So I have this like extra thing. I could fix it, but I'm really lazy, so I just leave it. But it looks a little bit unattractive from the front. Like I said, I don't care. This is really not permanent. This is just in the works, leaving it how it is for now. And if anyone ever comes and checks it out, I've told them this right here. You know, I'm not so good at artistic building. Therefore, I've decided to try to going deep underground. For that, I've got this main area, which is my primary storage space and whatnot. Then we can go down here. And I've done one layer underground so that it can be more storage and whatever I need to do. Because with the upgrade into Minecraft, what is it, 8.0 or whatever? It's introducing a whole bunch of new stuff. So I foresee needing lots of space to be able to keep stuff. And I hate trying to go down these ladders in this space right here. Come on, go with it. There we go. And then I did another one here because, like I said, who knows? I might end up needing lots of space. But then the grand idea, and this has taken forever to do. There we go. We've got our first tree ready. Oh, let's not go down the big main hole yet. I intend to dig all the way down to the surface, which I've done this one all the way down. Still a long way. I say the surface, I mean like to the no, I'm forgetting the name for it, but you know what I'm talking about, the very bottom here. But I'm gonna grow trees, and I'm gonna have like what Elliot's been doing, you know, kind of the rootsy feel. But I kind of want this Japanesey feel. But I started getting this far, and I like these glowing, floating glowstones in the air, just to make sure there's light throughout the whole place. I might end up covering the walls with something so that it doesn't just look like an actual thing like this. But on the other hand, I don't really mind it if it's just a big room that's kind of on the inside like this. The inspiration is to eventually have something similar to Port Me Rhino 1. Nope, that's not it. What was it? It was Port Me. What was it? It was no, I can't remember it. I know it was a Port Me something. I might end up editing this a little bit out. Port Me. Plot, I don't know. Okay, then let's just go to warp. What was it? It was warp creative. Let's go to the creative world here, and oh, look, there we go. Click this button to claim a random plot. I've already got it, so it tells me come on, tell me your thing. Okay, the button's not working. So we'll do plot me auto, and it'll tell me I've already got a maximum amount. Use plot me home. That's it. Plot me home. Boom. There we go. Here is the inspiration for what I'm trying to do underground. Obviously, I don't have near the spaciousness in my underground area that I've got, but I do have up. I can build up a lot in my little mine. So really, this little bit here all this on this side I don't have room for, but I really like this feel on this side of things for inside the mine, growing these trees all over the place, and having that kind of really Asian Japanese feel. I've always loved Japanese culture and Japanese art. I mean, if you've ever looked at some of my old videos of me in my room back home, I definitely love Japan and anything Japanese, but not solely Japanese, because obviously none of these really look like bonsai trees or anything. So just kind of going with a good outdoorsy, in touch with nature feel, but not so natural as Elliot's looking for. Elliot pretty much wants to look like it wasn't even man-made, but I'm okay with man-made. I just want it to have almost feel like a breath of fresh air, even though I'm going to be deep, deep, deep underground. Now, this only took about 3 hours to build because here in creative mode, I have everything I could possibly need. But, you know, to be honest with you, it's going to take a long time, to dig out my home, port back over there. I mean, for one, it takes a long time just to dig out one of these spaces. I mean, it's really difficult. You have to keep going up to build more pickaxes, and then you have to go collect more iron when you run out of iron. This has been taking forever to clear out. I mean, just because there's no creative mode here, I have to mine all of this stone out of here. I just have to one at a time roll through, and I can't tell you how absolutely and completely annoying this has been, having to go all the way through here. But I'm hoping it eventually works out. What I discovered is that it's kind of hard for me to grow trees here because of this. So I might end up getting rid of the glowstone so that I can grow trees. That's actually, you know, I did that. You know, I built it from wood, ground up, and it goes all the way to the bottom as well. I dug that trunk all the way to the bottom level where this ladder goes, and I'm just kind of adding the leaves as I go, which, you know, I have to go collect the leaves, I have to collect the wood, and I have to get everything that I collect, all of this stuff. Of course, I've got this and the axes to go collect the wood, and always keep a crafting table with you. Got some iron ingot to be able to craft on the go, and some sticks and whatnot, and some food. Always need food. I never have enough food here. I have to go collecting every now and then. But you've seen the inspiration, and now you get the idea. I want to blend this feel of underground and kind of outdoorsy feel. The tree is just the beginning stages. Hopefully, eventually, I figure out how to start actually growing the trees underground and not just having to build them myself. Because you saw, I grew all those trees at the other place. But this one has proven exceptionally difficult to fit both the trees and this here. So I may end up having to just build all of the trees so that they can be over in the corners and out of the way. But we'll see. But I just want this to feel like some vast, vast space of just awesome indoors, outdoors kind of feel. If you've ever been, and I know you British type folks probably haven't, but Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida has a ride themed after E.T. And on this ride, or in the line for this ride, really, you can in the line for the ride, it's seriously done up like I've explained. It's like you are inside and you know you're inside, but it completely feels like you're outside in a dark forest at night, and you get to meet all the different characters from E.T. So it's really cool, and that's kind of the inspiration behind this. And I was never really interested in it until I started watching Elliot do his Let's Play Minecraft. And I had played Minecraft a little bit on the Xbox, but it was pretty boring, and I got tired of it quickly. And then having watched all the different things you could actually do on the computer made me realize I'd been making a huge mistake by not getting it on the computer. So I have it on the computer now, and I've been working, and it's a ton of fun. There are people who will help you out if you ever have questions here. Let's go to home mine world. One thing I didn't understand about the first time I came here to Mine World is that every Tuesday it completely resets. All of these structures, and I'll show you baby dancing Groot here. All of these structures were built this past Tuesday, and have been being built since then, because this whole world resets, a completely new reset every Tuesday. So I don't understand the point of building something like this if you know it's going to go away. Like, you see the TARDIS over there, and all the theme of Edgetown. That's what this place is called. It's called Edgetown. The theme of Edgetown is fandoms. So as you can see, you know oh God, why can't I remember the name of the sword from Link? I never did play the Zelda games, unfortunately. But here's my personal favorite. I watched the admin who built this one. I was just fascinated. I remember at first I thought it was going to be like a wooden hankler fish or something, because it was starting to look really weird. But then it turned into this, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's just amazing. I mean, seriously, whose favorite character? I mean, who didn't have the favorite character of Baby Groot? So you see that giant tower over there with all those leaves and stuff? Fun story. That was actually me. I found there was an incredibly massive tree there. I mean, just a tree that went all the way out, farther than you can imagine. And I wanted all that wood, because you've seen all the wood I've had to use to build my tree and my house and whatnot. So I had to go all the way up. I used some stone, because there is a plethora of cobblestone here in Minecraft. So I used all my cobblestone, ran all the way up to the top, and then just loaded up my axe and just sat on top of it and worked my way all the way back to the ground, collecting all that wood as I went. I wish I had collected all the leaves while I was up there, because I have no interest in building a tower like that again. I really do wish I had collected the leaves, because I ended up having to go collect a lot of leaves from this area. I hate this right here. There's this crevice. The reason I know about this crevice is because at one point I had a house here. This is the remnants of my house. I had built a cow farm and everything, but that was all just so that I could have a place to be safe at night if I needed to get away. And then of course I've got some of this here, which I'll actually collect now. But I think that's good enough for a first episode. I don't intend for mine to be super long or in-depth or detailed. This is just kind of an introduction of what I'm trying to do. I might just kind of have you check in every now and then as I do stuff. Eventually, I'll want to go like just fight. At one point while I was here, I went on a hunt for monster spawns, and I actually got 3 in one day. And this server rewards you llamas, which is the currency here in this world. Rewards you llamas for destroying. Oh, great! Just drop your shovel for destroying the spawns. So that was a lot of blast. Of course, stuff is expensive here too. Like that plot where I'm building on, it cost me 20,000 llamas, and that took a while to get. But you can sell everything here, and then of course killing monsters gets you money, and killing their spawns gets you even more money. So it's just been a blast, and I'd love to just show you around as I go around Minecraft, doing all this stuff and whatnot. So just hang around, and eventually I'll upload another one of these episodes, and we'll actually do something instead of just talk about the plans of doing something. So thanks, Elliot, for the inspiration of doing this, and I will see you guys next time.